let's compare the traditional world of physical bricks and mortar banking with digital for a moment. It took DBS, a Singaporean bank, 50 years to reach $100 billion in payments. Alipay, less than 12 months. I mean, the speed of this is phenomenal. Over 280 bank branches across 18 markets, 0 bank branches. Southeast Asia's largest lender, Contra, they're now biggest payment company in the world with a lower cost of credit than any bank in the world. Do you think this will reduce the number of jobs we might have tomorrow? I was in Holland 2 weeks ago and I read this statement when I passed the ING building on the way to Schiphol Airport. We have to adapt. The consequence is that we can do it with less people. 5,500 banking jobs lost. Now that's crazy right now, right? JP Morgan says 50% of back-end, back-office work might be lost over the next little while. And I promise there is a better story. I've totally demotivated a number of you. But of course, when we think about the future of adding the personal touch, how do we do that through the digital interface? And how do we re-educate and make people come along, inspire them like Pascal to come along on a journey of digital adaptation and human transformation as well? How do we make sure that productivity gains, like in the US economy, are not decoupled from job gains? Because if we think that job security is one of the keys to the mortgage business moving forward, one of your key drivers of profitability, how are we going to move and shake in that world to make sure that we still stay relevant for the future? So let's think about that digital disruption in some kind of context. One of my favorite authors is Douglas Adams. In The Salmon of Doubt, he says, I've come up with a set of rules to describe our reactions to new technologies. Anything that's in the world when you're born is normal and ordinary, and it's just a natural part of the way the world works. Anything that's invented between when you're 15 and 35 is new and exciting and revolutionary. You can probably get a career in it. Anything invented after you're 35 is against the natural order of things. Now, I know truly this is often how my mother feels, and I'm very, very worried because I turned 35 earlier this year, so the future is a very uncertain place also for me. If you like what you've just heard, make sure that you connect with us via social media networks like LinkedIn, Twitter, and Facebook. And also ensure that when you're thinking about your next conference or your strategy retreat, that you reach out and connect via your preferred booking agency or via our management agency to check on my availability. Would love to engage in a future dialogue with you.